We're going to Phoenix for the old Rangers spring training,
which will still be played on grass.
Yeah, that's right, pal. None of that fake stuff out there. Now, you took a little bit of a beating on your old Twitter feed about this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's a polarizing topic for a lot of people, and the only thing to me that I really won't cotton to is if you have questions about the artificial surface being unsafe, there's nothing definitive one way or another.
Right.
If you have questions about playability, that's to me, an even more valid question, because even with the advances in artificial turf, the last 2 generations, we still see some ridiculous bounces that are unnatural. But the idea of, baseball's just meant to be played on grass, I just don't buy that, okay? Football was meant to be played on grass, and everybody plays football on turf. Every high school stadium in Texas plays on turf. If the product is as good or better than the grass you could grow in these specific dimensions, forget about Houston, forget about Miami, forget about any other stadium. When you design a new stadium, you get a specific set of challenges related to that construction project. If this is better than you could grow in what Globe Life Field will be, then there's zero issue to me. The idea of aesthetics, it's going to look green, it's going to look fine, the dirt's going to be the dirt. The biggest issue I have is that they're planning to go with warning tracks that will be an artificial surface. I think that's unnecessary and a bad look.
All right, a couple of things on that. Yeah, one of the problems I've always had with artificial turf is that why don't you have a dirt infield? What is it, because of the seams? Is that what the problem is, or not having it for?
I think that teams initially went to artificial turf, saying, "Oh my God, this is such a great revolution," and in St. Louis in particular, they were able to say, "Okay, ball's going to rocket off this stuff. We can build a team around speed," and they use it to their advantage. But what we also found is that generation of artificial turf, you put your cleat there, it was probably going to stay if you tried to cut, and your leg was going to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So we have not seen a stadium. Toronto tore out its turf areas of the infield when they used to just have the sliding pits.
Right.
They've gone to full dirt infields. The difference here with the Rangers now is that the dirt in the infield is going to be dug down there's going to be about a 2-foot trench mimicking the baselines.
Mm-hmm.
That will be packed with dirt. So you're not going to have dirt sitting on top of concrete. You're not going to have dirt sitting on top of a very thin layer of dirt. It should absorb the energy much more like dirt infields in a grass ballpark.
Yeah.
I think that's significant.